Hey guys, welcome back to Believe Butterflies Tarot. This message here is for my air sign collective. Just going to check in on your energy to see what it is that I can find and to see if I can help you guys out with anything that is going on, okay? So for starters here, my air signs, we have ego, and I also have a card with a message on it that I'll get into just in a bit, alright? So the overall energy that I'm picking up on right now is that there is ego at play in a certain dynamic or relationship in your life between you and someone, which is causing a lot of disconnection. All right. There's a lot of pride that is going on, a lot of walls that are up, a lot of defensiveness that is happening. And I feel like Spirit right now is telling this person or you to drop the ego. All right. So this card here reads, you both will move towards each other one step at a time, then faster and faster. A hug will let the pain and fear subside. So reading that right now, the both of you have an ego. Okay, there are clashes that are happening. There's a power struggle that is happening as well. And I feel that the two of you have an ego because you're trying to protect yourself. You're trying to keep yourself in self-preservation mode. Okay, because obviously nobody wants to get hurt. I feel like you don't want to get hurt by this person. They also don't want to get hurt by you. But Spirit is saying that eventually the both of you will kind of be able to let down those walls, let some of that ego subside in order to really find a even keel of a compromise. All right, intuition. So again, listen to your intuition. You know, if there needs to be a conversation that needs to be had, have it. You know, if this person is open to, because again, this is ego at play. This is like a power struggle. There could also be, mind games. But the thing is, with these mind games of this tug and pull between the two of you, the both of you want each other. It's like you're jealous of what they may be doing. They're jealous of who you may, who are you seeing? What are you doing? And both of you may not even be doing anything. But the ego is there because you're both trying to protect yourself. And with intuition, you may already know this. You may already know that, this is why this person is acting that way towards you, and then it's putting you in the defense too, and you're acting that way towards them. And it's like you have some sort of knowledge of why, the defense is here. You also have knowledge about why you're defensive with this person too. Again, it's just trying to protect yourself, protect yourself because of fear of being hurt, fear of being taken advantage of, fear of, not wanting to be let down again or disappointed again. All right. And we have trust. So Spirit is saying again, trust your intuition. I feel like you guys are very heightened. Okay. Or you're aware of what's going on in this connection. So if you do have some sort of higher awareness, then it's okay to be the bigger person at times, to kind of ask what's really going on with you, to express yourself, what's happening, with the person that you could be dealing with, what's wrong. Let's have a serious conversation. Let's see if we can figure this out. Let's see if we can, come to an agreement, in a way. But also just trust, trust that the two of you will figure it out, because the both of you will move towards each other. It's just one step at a time, it's like taking a brick. You take a brick down, they take a brick down. You take another brick down, they take another brick down, to where you both of you guys can see eye to eye, instead of having a huge ass wall up. What was that show back in the day with Tim the Tool Man and his neighbor? You could only just see him from like the eyes. You could only see him from the eyes. It's like the both of you have to get to a point where you can actually see each other through each other's eyes, and then allow that wall to continuously, slowly but surely, come down, for the both of you, because, you guys want this with each other. You guys want this, and a hug could just fix everything. If the two of you could just if you two can get out of your own way, the both of you. All right. Hope. You have to have hope. You have to have hope. Hope is a beam of light in the darkness. So this does seem like, a bit of a space that you and somebody are going through right now. It's not the end of the world, though, I will say. It's not the end of the world, and I don't feel like it's the end of a connection here as well. It's just, unless, the ego takes over on either side, and it's just like, well, fuck this, fuck you, I don't want this either. Don't try to get to that point. Don't try to get to that point. I feel like we all have gone through a lot of hurt of past partnerships, and just not wanting to be hurt again. But of course, take your time. All right. And we have the King of Swords here. So that is your energy showing up here. Okay. That is your energy showing up here. Air signs, you could be the one. That's controlling this partnership in a way, or you have some control issues that you need to kind of let go of. It's I feel like you guys, King of Swords, you guys have to be more considerate. You have to be more considerate of other people's plights, because you're not the only one who has gone through shit. But also, you could be dealing with another air sign, and even still, air on air, you both are, if you're dealing with another air sign, you both are still in this ego-based, power struggle, battle type of thing. And it's like, get out of that. Get out of the control of it. Trust yourself. Trust your intuition. Trust how the universe is trying to guide this connection. And, kind of do some inner work. Release what you are trying to control. Okay? Release what you are trying to control. All right? Because there is a major disconnection here. And again, speaking from your energy, there's a disconnection here. And you guys could really strongly be in your ego. You got to let it down, let it go. Again, that wall, you got to communicate, because it seems like you're tight-lipped right now too. You're not communicating. You're trying to be an asshole. Stop being petty, yo, for real. Stop being petty, you little shit. It's like, no, I'm joking. Nah, for real, stop being petty, okay? And with Snuff Candle here, with this pettiness, all right, that's happening, it's making the passion become non-existent. The passion is like the fire is being lost. Also, you could be dealing with a fire sign. It's like the fire is going out, and Spirit wants you to stop wasting time. Stop wasting time. Stop holding on to even your own baggage. It's time to stop being in procrastination of a life cycle and allow yourself to go into a new phase of a life cycle. If that is your choice with someone, communicate. Okay? And we also have a card here that says, you are perfect the way you are. Your life is perfect the way it is. Look at how strong you are. Look at how far you've come. You're on the right track. Yes, hope. Have hope. Get out of your own way. The both of you. Okay? Get out of your own way. Okay? Allow yourself to reveal yourself. You are perfect the way you are, but stop with the control, the insecurities, and whatever has gone on, in a dynamic of your life, and go towards the new. Because obviously you and someone want somebody. You and someone want each other. And they may feel like you're perfect in every way. You're perfect the way you are. Look how strong you are. They see everything about you. Alright? So get on the right track with this connection here. If it's something that you want. Alright? Let's see what Spirit has to say. Oh, shucks. You're very close to achieving your goal. Have hope. The answers you need are coming. Could be dealing with the Gemini, since we have that King of Swords. Okay. And we also have, your dreams need a practical plan. Again, communication. If you and someone want to work together, get grounded, communicate, make it a practical plan. Stop this ego shit. Both of you. Or it could be one of you, but take what resonates, okay? I feel like it's y'all too, though. Y'all being petty as hell. Anyway, that is all I have for you. Could be